Hey you guys, it's me, Sha'Meca Latai, and I am on the go today. I just want to give you guys a little snippet about what's going on. I'm at a Cheryl event, and she has written a book and has brought in co-authors, Women Inspiring Nations. And you know, you guys, I had to be here because it's really about building the best you. And I'm all about helping people to get healed and to be successful. These ladies, it's 15 ladies here, but it's 25 ladies total, and they are sharing their stories. So they're sharing their journey so that somebody can get healed and be successful in their lives. It's something about sharing your testimony. You guys know I love the Lord. The Bible tells us about, we are justified by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of our testimony. I mean, when you begin to share your journey, other people's lives change. But what I love about it so much is that they decided to push, to press, and to push past shame, to push past anything that was going to keep them bound, to say, hey, I'm here, I made it. If I did it, that you can do it also. Let me tell you guys, I love you guys so much, and I'm hoping for the best for each and every one of you. So you guys stay tuned. Let's see what's going on today. We're gonna have a great time. Just a little snippet while I'm here on the go. And we are in Arlington, Virginia at the Hilton Crystal City Hotel. Let's go, you guys.
So we just need your energy to now match our energy. Can y'all handle it? She's ready. She's ready right here. She's ready. So I'm going to bring them in one at a time. We're going to pump the music up a little bit, just a little bit more. I'm going to tell you who they are. They're going to come in. They're going to pose. So get your cameras ready. All the family and friends, get ready. Are y'all ready? Yeah. All right. Our first co-author of Women Inspiring Nations is Miss Cheryl. Amazing, the phenomenal Janice Ball.
am the love expert. I'm in your book as the title of my book is The Powerful Love.
Hello, and my name is Ida Crawford, and my chapter is all about finding who I am. This is about women inspiring nations. All of us in our own way have the ability to make impact locally, and we can do it globally as well, and many of us have, including myself. My name is Sha'Meca Latai.
My name is Janice Bowles, and my chapter is entitled That Beautiful Feeling of Healing. Blisters are only temporary.
So my name is Ladrine Peterson. I am a career and business strategist. The title of my chapter is Don't Just Dream Your Dream, Do It. So don't just dream your dream, do it. So many times people have dreams that are inside of them that they never let out. So it's great to dream it, but I encourage you to do it. And through my chapter, I take you on a journey with me. I start off miles from here, just a couple miles. Southeast DC. Southeast DC, that's where I grew up. So I take you from my journey from Southeast DC all the way around the world, and my landing drop was South Africa. So Southeast to South Africa, that's my story. And through it, I give you my 4 factors. So don't just dream your dream, do it.
My name is Sunita Mitchell, and the title of my chapter is Shattered Dreams Still Glitter.
I'm Reverend Dr. Renee Ventura, and my story is inspiration in the midst of the storm.
My name is Denise Gordon, and my chapter is called Failure and Fear is Not the Finale.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Dr. Carlissa Smith-Graham, and I am the Empire Builder.
But my name is Edie Robinson. I am here all the way from Dallas, Texas. And the chapter of my book is Through the Fire to the Promise is Never Too Late.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Sonia Keith, and I'm from Richmond, Virginia. And my chapter is entitled Your Giftings Manifest Your Calling.
My name is Adrienne Dawkins. I'm here from New York, New York. And the title of my chapter is Your Voice Matters.
My name is Nova Adams. I am the queen of DC Random Act of Kindness. I actually started that foundation. My chapter in the book is about the transformation power of kindness.
My name is Shaniqua Johnson, registered nurse, health coach, and life coach with the Better You LLC. Through my chapter in the book, that you can find your strength to start again.
Hello everyone, I am Cheryl M. Good. I am the Recharge Strategist. I teach the importance of self-care, not just putting your appointments on your calendar, but putting yourself on your calendar as well.
Hey you guys, I am here with Miss Edie Robinson, this beautiful lady in all this black and purple. And I'm just so excited that you came on here so you can share a little part of your story with me and what you wrote in Women Inspiring Nations. Thank you so much for being courageous to tell your story. A lot of people won't. So what made you decide to write what you wrote in the book, and what's the title, and just share a little bit about that.
Okay, well, the title of my chapter is Through the Fire to the Promise. It's Never Too Late. And I talk about my journey starting from childhood, where I thought I was put on this earth to be punished. And I say that because I had gone through so much, starting from the age of 6 or 7 all the way up until my adulthood, from molestation to domestic abuse to trying to commit suicide when I was in the 7th grade. So I felt it was my duty to share with other women that regardless of what you have been through in life, as long as you stay the course, keep God in your life and trust Him, you can get past those things. And regardless of your age, it's never too late to move forward with your goals.
Yes. That's so much power and so much healing. But I know the journey had to be tough. We want to talk because I mean you're speaking so eloquently, you know. But the thing is, we speaking, and a lot of times we hear the success of the person, And it's hard to sometimes even imagine, what that feels, because nobody can feel your pain but you, right?
Oh, no, right.
But you made it through all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes, with the Lord. Because if it was
Lord.
not for him, I would not be standing here today. And that's the God honest truth.
Yes. So you guys what chapter is your book in? What
it's
page?
Page 163.
163, you guys. Make sure you check out Miss Edie Robinson on page 163. Hear about her story. And what's the title again?
Through the Fire to the Promise. It's never too late.
It is never too late. Come on, you guys. Get started, right? Get started. It is never too late. It's never too late to be happy. It's never too late to
build
dream,
your confidence.
To build your confidence, right? It's never too late to love yourself.
Yes.
So I don't know everything that's in the book about her story. We're just throwing some things out there right now. But thank you so very much.
You're welcome.
For sharing a part of your story. And thank you for being brave and courageous. And
well, thank you. It's been a long journey.
It's been a long journey, but baby, you are here. But God,
yes.
and you are standing. So continue to keep standing, press on, and I look forward to hearing one day on social media that she co-authored or wrote her own book too, right?
Yes,
right.
Which I have, but it's more coming.
It's more coming.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Woo! Yes! Y'all hear that music? Hey, big girl, why don't you bag it up? Hey, why don't you bag it up? Girl, you are bagging it up. You are bringing it back. You are inspiring nations.
Yes.
I'm so excited to have her. Y'all saw her the last time. You are. This is your second book that you have co-authored.
This is my third project.
Shut me.
This is my third project. Yes.
You guys, this is Ladrine Howard, and she is doing amazing things. Girl, tell us about what you wrote in this book and what it's all about.
Yes. So the title of my chapter is "Don't Just Dream Your Dream. Do it. Do it." Yes, exactly. So there's so many times where people actually have dreams. They even write them down. They talk about them, but they don't make action. They don't make action. A dream without any activity to it, it's just a dream. So in my book, I walk people through my experiences and I take them on my journey from Southeast to South Africa. Southeast DC, which is like the worst quadrant of DC.
Right.
Growing up, I saw so many different things, but it didn't deter me from my dream. And I realized that although those things were going on, and they were real, they were not my destiny. They were not my destiny at all. So in my book, I just traveled through all of the different experiences I had, and I talk about successes and I talk about failures, but I break it down into 4 major points, and that is do it, D-O-I-T. So the first one is determination. You have to be determined about everything that you want to do and everything that you're trying to do. That's the difference between failing and succeeding. And then the second one is obedient. That one is like a big factor. Like, so many times things happen to you in your life and you don't understand why. They are lessons to be learned. And if you don't take heed to them, you're not going to get your lesson. But God makes everything perfect for us. So as we're going along, the people that we meet, every person, every encounter, everything is meant to happen. You just have to be obedient. And then the next one is I.
Girl, she's speaking to
I'm
me.
just saying.
Come
the
on.
next one is I. You have to be intentional. So there are times where people will say, I don't have time to do this. That's why I didn't do this. I don't have time. You make time.
You make time.
Everything that you do, make it intentional. Because if you're not living intentionally, you're living on accident. You're living on accident. So do everything with intent, and it'll help you succeed and to get where you need to be.
No more oops.
No more, none. And then the last one is transparency. In this world that we live in, people put on a facade. They want to appear to be this grand person or to be better or have more than what they have. But the truth of the matter is, when we strip down and when we come through as our natural selves, as what God made us to be, that's when we excel. That's when we excel. So I just encourage everybody, stop faking, stop pretending, be your natural self. That's how you will become healed. that's how you will be able to help others.
Come on now.
Because as you are transparent, they will understand your experiences, what you went through, then they will connect with you.
Right.
And they will be able to talk to you. And the same thing likewise. So I really encourage people to be transparent, because the bar that we set is like up here, and it's fake. It's on money, on materialistic things.
We gotta talk truth.
Well, all the time, everything that God has for us and wants us to do is already surrounded around us. All we have to do is do what? Do it. All we have to do is just do it. Yes. So thank you so much.
And thank you so much, Ladrine, because you told me about this amazing event with Cheryl Wood, and it's just so encouraging and so inspiring, you know, for women to push past the shame, the embarrassment of what they had to go through to get here. But like you said, it's providing healing, and it's allowing other people to be successful in their life, knowing that just do it. Don't worry about failure. Don't worry about, you know, you said you had a journey. You journeyed from Southeast DC all the way to Southeast
Africa.
South Africa. And look, and you're here, and you made it, and you're on your third book, because you decided that whatever you were going through, you still was going to make sure that your dreams came true.
Absolutely. So don't just dream your dream, do it.
Hey, they partying over here, right?
Yes.
Hey, what you got some? Hey, oh. Right, let's hit the hip. Come on, sisterhood. Women inspiring nations, honey. Yes, we are here with the Miss Fabulous. You understand me? So look, tell them who you are. Tell them what you wrote in the book and the title of your chapter, and why you wrote what you wrote.
Absolutely. First of all, thanks so much for doing what you do.
Thank you.
Makes it easier for us to do what we do, which is inspiring nations. Am I holding this?
Go ahead and hold it.
My name is Nova Adams. I am a co-author of Women Inspiring Nations. My chapter is titled One Woman Inspiring Nations Through One Act of Kindness at a Time. Yes. I am the one that believes in the power of kindness that can transform any situations. And I believe that kindness is the one piece that's missing and needed in this world. So kindness matters, y'all.
But why does it matter?
Because some people need that spark of kindness to show love. It's connection. It is a connection through the power of love.
That's so sweet. I don't think people like you are real all the time, because you're right. It's so hard to find someone who's genuine and who's compassionate and who really loves you for you. But you're here to just break all of those myths and stereotypes and say that you can be kind. I know you had explained something about your mom, right?
Absolutely.
You know, that brought the connection between you and her before she actually, you know, passed on or, you know, transitioned. So what was that?
Well, thanks. Good question, and thanks for asking about that. As mentioned, kindness comes in all forms. So kindness can meet anyone, anywhere. You know, there's love, then you got tough love. So an act of kindness might be like, girl, where you been? Instead of saying, where have you been? I missed you. I haven't seen you in a long time. So it's still kindness. It just comes in different forms. So I am to bring awareness that no matter how kindness look to you, how kindness might feel to somebody else, connect with them. Meaning you're aware, you're paying them attention. And people love that, because people want to feel like they matter. So in my experience of how I discovered the power of kindness was during my mom's transition. Right before she transitioned, I realized how important it was to simply be. To be that safe space that someone can be vulnerable. That will allow them to say, I'm tired of living. My time is coming. Nobody's hearing me. Who can help me go into this next era? So I was able to just simply be what my mother needed. And I realized that was kindness. That was kindness. And it, in turn, gave her peace. I believe that she left with no stone unturned, because I said, Mom, tell me your wishes. Tell me what you want. How can I make these last days the best days ever? And she said, I want a vacation. So guess what I did? I got her that vacation.
Ooh,
Got it at
and so
vacation
much that
with the
comes
whole
with kindness. You know, selflessness.
Yes.
You know, you made her dream come true for the act of kindness. Come on, you guys, you might change someone's life, make their dream come true just by being kind, just by being sweet, allowing them to be vulnerable, but allowing yourself also to be vulnerable.
Yes, absolutely.
You know, I love it. Thank you so much.
What you do is kindness, you know that, right? This is act of kindness.
You know
For
what?
her to operate in what she does allows exposure to other people to be inspired. It's an act of kindness. It's
Look at that. Look, and she's interviewing me now, right? And I'm supposed to be interviewing and I'm supposed to be interviewing you. It is, you know, a lot of times it just feels like when something is a part of you, you just do it, you know. You don't even think of it as being kindness, you know, until someone says, oh, you know, you did this for me. So I'm very grateful, you know, to have this seat right here, to have this position right here, and to meet amazing women like you who will show someone how to grow and go to the next level in their life and be successful. So thank you so very much.
It costs nothing, but it means everything.
Yes.
You're very welcome. Thank you
so much.
Okay.
Hey, you guys, I'm standing right next to the phenomenal, the world-renowned, the amazing, the woman right here, Miss Cheryl Good. Girl, you are good.
I'm good.
You are good. You are good with an E. Right. Thank you so very much for being brave, for being honest, for being transparent, for being loving, for being a nurse, because a woman who hands are blessed and gifted and changing lives each and every day. But you wrote a part in the book. You are a co-author in the book.
Yes.
Right? Yes. Women Inspiring Nations. So what is the title of your book, and what did you write about?
My chapter is entitled Recharge and Move Full Speed, Progress Full Speed Ahead. And I'm page 13 in case you're looking for me. But my book is all about self-care, making sure that you let nothing stand in the way of your success, of your dreams, making sure that in this journey towards success and happiness that you make time for yourself. And so I talk about just my journey of being a nurse since the young age of 17. And how, you know, with anything that's worth having, it's going to come with some pitfalls. It's going to come with some loops and bumps, and you have to push through those things. So that's why I said progress full speed ahead, like a train. Nothing stands in the way of a train, right?
No.
So nothing is standing in the way of us pursuing our greatness and walking in our greatness and doing whatever it is we aspire to be in our life.
But see, you already telling a little bit about it. Come on, honey, we finna get down to the nitty-gritty.
She want the juice.
Girl, I am the root coach. You understand what I'm saying? So it's about getting to the root of the issue so people can get healed and successful. So why self-care though? Even though I know that it's important, and a lot of times we push that all to the side and we're taking care of everybody else. And you said recharge. So what's important about that? Like, what's a part of your story without telling your whole chapter?
Well, I was an instant single mom at one point in my life after a traumatic divorce. And then in the midst of my healing from that divorce, my dad died suddenly at the age of 59 from a heart attack in his sleep. So now not only was I an instant single mom trying to find my way and still maintain my success, but now I was dealing with the fact that now I'm directly predisposed to heart disease. And so that just pushed me even further because I know I'm not ready to leave the face of this earth. I knew that I had other work that I need to get done here. And so now I use my experiences, I use my tragedies to inspire others. Women inspiring the nations, get it? And so, you know, inspire other people to say, guess what? Stuff is going to happen. Things are going to happen, but you never have to look like what you've been through.
Come on.
And so when I talk about recharging, we're quick to plug in those phones, our gadgets, and we're like, hey, if it says 10 to 15% life left, we're running, we're borrowing plugs, we're running to the nearest McDonald's, Starbucks, whatever, to get that juice. Why don't we have that same sense of urgency when it comes to loving on ourselves to make sure we can present the best version of ourselves to the world?
Girl, you are speaking on look, I'm serious. Look, you are speaking on so many different levels. I mean, levels in, you know, relationships. You know, recharge. We pour so much into other people.
It leaves us drained.
It leaves us drained. I mean, we're like the walking dead. And when you're living and you're breathing, you gotta live.
And every day we wake up is a do-over to fix whatever it is that we didn't like about the previous day.
Ooh, so we're recharging every single day.
Every day we should be loving on ourselves, doing something to nurture our mind, body, and spirit to keep us at 100%.
Come on, y'all. Y'all heard that.
you're saying some stuff because some of you guys are crying. Some women are crying because they feel so overwhelmed. Well, you heard it right here from Cheryl Good that it is time for you to recharge. Get your butt up, okay? Love on yourself and get it together because it's so important and you are so important. And that's why we're doing this here today so that we can help you build the best you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're welcome. What's up? Hey, you guys, you know, I am excited because I am standing next to world-renowned international speaker, motivator, encourager, empowerer, Miss Cheryl Wood. Come on, give it up on your side. Okay, I might be maxing out the mic right now.
I love it. I want you to follow me to all my speaking engagements and do that.
Come on, I'll do it. Come on.
Get the audience ready for me.
You know how I am. I'm the one who stands beside you. I'll encourage you, help you get to that next level because that's what it's all about. Sisterhood is real.
It is.
It's real. And
we cannot do it alone.
Yeah, it's real women out here who build women. Yeah. So I want to make sure that we break the myth and the stereotype that I don't like women. If you don't like women, you don't like yourself because you're one of us.
That's where it starts, yeah.
That's where it starts. But I'm excited to be standing right here next to you.
Likewise.
Right, because you are empowering me and your vibe is electric, honey.
They say energy is contagious. I want to be contagious.
Come on.
Every time I walk into a room, I realize that my energy will speak for me before I ever open my mouth.
Yes.
And that's what I want. I want people to be drawn to me and try to figure out who is this chick? Like who and what is she about?
Yes.
Simply from my energy.
Yes. You know what? I'm gonna tell Cheryl this little secret, okay? Because I've been waiting to meet just someone of her caliber, but meeting you specifically. So I'm watching YouTube and I'm watching Facebook, and I believe that one of the things that came out of your mouth is like when you go somewhere, one of the things that you would want people to know is, why do you want to know me or something like that? And it was because you don't know me.
Yeah.
And it's like you need to get to know me.
Absolutely.
Right.
I think all of us, we are just so much deeper than the facade that sometimes we show or the mask that sometimes we wear because we feel like we have to wear that to look strong. But I think the strongest women are the women who are willing to be vulnerable and just like let down the guard and take the mask off and say, now get to know the real me. And what I know is that every woman has a story. So if you talk to a woman long enough, you're gonna hear her story and her truth. So you can't just look at a woman and think you know her. So that's why you gotta have dialogue with me so that you can know more about my background, my truth, my story, what I've been through. Because all of us as women have been through something. And when we are still standing, oh my God, there's so much power in that. And so now we get to be electric together and rub each other's shoulder in terms of empowerment because you're telling your truth, I'm telling my truth, and now we realize that we have a greater connection than we ever imagined.
Yes, and the truth does what?
It sets you free. Yes.
It sets you free, honey, and you are setting so many people free.
Thank you.
And that's why we're here today. For Women Inspiring Nations. What made you want to put this together?
Because I know that there are a lot of women who are holding on to their stories and holding on to their truth. And I'm like, you do the world a disservice and yourself a disservice when you don't share your story. So I believe, look, if you don't tell your story, one of two things is gonna happen. Either it's not gonna get told, which that's a great part of your legacy that's now omitted, or someone else is gonna tell it from their perspective when you're long gone. I don't want anybody telling my story. I wanna tell my story.
I wanna tell
and
my
so
story.
this was to create a platform for 25 amazing women from all across the country to say, this is my moment. Right now is my moment to stand in my truth, stand on the power of my story, stop running from my shame and guilt or whatever else I think my past has over me, stop being hostage to my past, and simply say, I've been through this mess, but now I'm gonna share it as a testimony so that it can help others.
I don't know, I need to say that Cheryl is also a preacher, because girl, you are preaching right now.
Yes, it's truth, it's just truth.
It's just true. And it needs to be said, and you're doing it. I mean, dreams are coming true.
Absolutely. I mean, to see the women and how amazing they feel about this, that is what motivates me to keep doing it. So it's not that it's not hard, it's not that it doesn't take a lot of time and effort and energy, but when you see that you are transforming somebody else's life, oh my God, how can you stop? So I can't stop. I understand that the power is in creating a platform for other people to share their raw, authentic truth and to free themselves and then become a beacon of inspiration for others through the power of their story. Yeah, it's real.
It's real. It's real. Because we have so many people that are crying and are desperate just for a message like this.
Yes.
You know?
You never know what a person is going through.
No.
When they go home and they take off the MAC makeup and they take off the Ruby Woo lipstick or whatever they have and they take off the red bottom shoes, who are you at your core? And a lot of times we are women who are hurt. We are women who are bruised and battered. And we need sisterhood, as you mentioned at the beginning. We need sisterhood to restore in ourselves this belief that we can overcome whatever we've gone through, that we don't have to be judged or determined by our past, that now I can share my story and help someone else to know that she's not alone, and that I've overcome, so you can too. I mean, sharing your story is everything.
It's
like
everything.
You have to share it. You owe it to yourself.
You owe it to yourself.
Yeah.
Come on, y'all know how I talk. It's all about building the best you.
Yes.
And the best thing that you can do is build the best you. Build yourself. Go to the next level. Don't be afraid. Don't be ashamed. Like, your testimony is powerful. And not only does it set you free, but it sets so many others free at the same time.
I tell every woman in this project and every woman that I get an opportunity to share a word with that your story is about you, but it ain't for you.
Come on.
It's about you, meaning you went through it. You went through the trauma, the drama, the headaches, the stress, whatever it was, the mess, but it's not for you, because it's for someone else to know, what did you go through? What were the lessons that you learned? What is the life experience that you got out of that? What is the knowledge that you learned? And then how do you share that with me so that I become a more empowered individual?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then you help shorten somebody else's journey.
That's it. Right. How about that? We can help each other as sisters.
We can help each other.
Absolutely.
You don't have to cry alone.
That's right.
We got you.
We got you. Me and her, we got you.
We got you. We got you. Well, thank you so very much, Cheryl.
Absolutely.
I am inspired. I'm encouraged. I love it. And encourager always needs an encourager.
You better believe it. So do I. So thank you for being so amazing and wonderful. And thank you for your energy. Like, you light up the room when you come in. And that says everything about the fact that you are intentional and strategic about your God-given gift. So thank you for showing up.
But you know what, Cheryl? Even with that, I think that a lot of times on the inside, like, you have to push that out.
Absolutely.
You come in and you're a little nervous.
Absolutely.
You know?
Yeah.
You know you're powerful.
Yeah.
But you're submissive.
Yeah.
But you come in and you're just like, okay, I have to do this.
But you know what? There's a humility in that.
Come on.
A humility that, okay, I know that I'm walking in my divine assignment. I know that I'm going to go in here and be the best I can. But there's a humility in knowing that I want these people to get the best from me that they can.
Yes.
And I believe feeling that way and knowing that is what keeps you humble.
Yes.
So you still do have those butterflies in the pit of your stomach, and your palms are sweating and your heart is racing, because you want to show up as the best you.
Woo!
And so there's nothing wrong with having those butterflies. There's nothing wrong. I get them when I get on stage and I'm about to talk to 2,000 or 3,000 people. I'm like, whew. And fear is always right there trying to convince me that I'm not good enough.
Yes.
Oh, you grew up in poverty. You don't have a college degree. You don't have this. Fear is always telling me what I don't have. And my job is to unplug, disconnect the conversation with fear, and remind myself of what I do have that allows me to be powerful, that allows me to show up and serve other people. So that doesn't mean I'm not nervous doing it. It doesn't mean I don't have fear. It means I press forward and I do it anyway.
Exactly. So nobody can stop your greatness but you.
But you.
Nobody will hold you back but you. You are your own competitor.
Yes.
So when you learn how to compete against yourself, honey, you're going to win.
So get out of your own way. Come on now.
Get out of your
We got
own
work
way.
to do.
Right, and build the best you.
Hey, you guys, are you excited like I am? Oh my goodness, all these amazing women and amazing authors that we have on today. And Cheryl Wood, this was awesome. I love when women are empowered to tell their journeys of trials and triumphs to help the next person to grow, to be successful, and to get healed. I hope you guys are ready to share your own journey also. Share your trials, share your tribulations, share your triumphs, share what you have been through, because somebody needs to hear your story so that they can go to the next level. You guys, we have to make change. It's 2018. Great things are happening, and I hope to hear yours one day. See ya.